southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin' each and every way. It's one nation under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down here, they're under rules. Rules, 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 southern slang, I speak it every day. I'm trying to get it poppin' each and every way. It's one nation under goons. My goons are stripping all these cats down here, they're under rules. Rules, 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 rules,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Anthony Rizzo. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The pitch. That one's in there. And we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the dirt. 1 out in the top of the first.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. And he pumps it a strike. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So, man aboard. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But, yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And he deals. That's a slider for a strike. At the belt and fires. That one out to right. Base hit as he pulls up short.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
DJ LeMahieu stands in now and watches strike 1. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it, puts it away for the out. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big factor for them in recent games, DJ LeMahieu.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 away, runners at second and third. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of the second. Now it's Matt Chapman. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a pitch. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And the 0-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-2.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2. And that's down and away.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rizzo settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The catcher,
Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. First pitch, not close. And a strike on the outside edge. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Torres fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 2 for 6 so far in the series. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one missed. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And the righty deals. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And now Bader up to the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And Bader is set down. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Aaron Hicks stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 1-0.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back.
Back here at the ballpark, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up to the big leagues and said he was a left-handed Buster Posey.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. A towering home run, his second of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
The wind and the pitch.
D-Ride.
And another ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Kiermaier now. 0 for 1 so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Espinal off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that'll do it.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Guerrero calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Peraza in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Line drive. Varsho makes the grab for the second out.
Third baseman, DJ.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. LeMahieu, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Here's 0-1. Up the middle, Bichette. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still tied 1-1.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple All-Star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. Nobody out. Runner at first. And fouled off. The pitch. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the 1-0. Hard hit, base hit. Vladdy coming around third. He will score. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And the batter is George Springer. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kirk, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Brandon Belt. And strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him! And 2 away now.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Varsho up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ball 1, no strikes. No outs. Runner on second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Kiermaier fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 2-2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. Again snaps it down to first.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And Gleyber Torres retired. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So 2 down now, and here is Harrison Bader. Fly to left his first time up. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out towards right center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Cole back to work. And misses inside.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's in for a strike. The pitch. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Espinal in the box now. Take strike one. 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Peraza fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Up the middle to second, and that's not it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Matt Chapman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Aaron Hicks. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is Springer. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Swing and a pop-up. Espinal moves under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. The pitch. Outside.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
3 balls, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. That's towards center. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 1 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's the DH, Brandon Bell. He's already homered in this game. Bell, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2009. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1 on Bell. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1. Varsho, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And he takes a strike. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now in the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And a pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-1.
No.
Next pitch is outside. Judge rips that one. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Stanton, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Rizzo into second, and he's got a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Rizzo at second with 2 down. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Zach Pop getting ready to go. Bass warming up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Man at second. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
So 2 down. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-2.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's as far as Alec Manoah will go, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach Pop. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
It's Aaron Hicks now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's even up. First and second, 2 down. The 1-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Throws to first, and Hicks is out. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one finds the corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal. In there at the knees, strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one is inside. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Outside. Take your base.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Man at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Cordero. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good team.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. And now, Jose Trevino. The pitch. And ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
The other way, makes the catch for the out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Slow roller to third. Throw to first is in time. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks held in check, but they're up 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Cordero back to work. Upstairs. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The tying run at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the catch. One down. And next for Toronto, George Springer.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
At the belt and fires. There's the strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 0-2. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch downstairs. 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounce to the left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. That takes care of Springer.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brandon Bell digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Bass. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Here comes a pitch. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one the other way, and foul ball. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Stanton now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Adam Simber preparing to come on if needed. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rizzo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chapman settles underneath it. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one hops against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Wandy Peralta. He last pitched 2 days ago. At the plate, Dalton Varsho.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Left-hand hitter waits towards first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And now the lefty stays alive. Another 1-2. Bounce to third. LeMahieu whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the catch for the second out. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. On the ground to third. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.